as we see across America, things are kind of 50-50 as far as sports reopening. But one of the things that we've had our eyes focused on right now is when things are going to shake and get underway. MLB, NFL, the NBA, NHL have all been proactive at looking at ways in which they can keep their players safe and be able to get back on their fields, courts, or wherever they conduct sports. But recently, as earlier this week on Tuesday, matter of fact, Arizona's governor actually came out, Governor Doug Ducey, making a statement that professional sports could begin in Arizona as soon as Saturday, Saturday, May 16th. Florida's governor came out making statements on Wednesday saying that professional sports, of course, could take place in Florida. We've seen that already with UFC sports taking place in Jacksonville. They've already had 2 professional matches take place in which there have been no fans. No fans have been in attendance, but there have been live sports. Now, these leagues are still looking for ways to get things done. Now, I can let you know that Major League Baseball's commissioner, Rob Manfield has been in contact with Arizona's governor as far as baseball possibly being played in Arizona. Of course, spring training and spring ball is already played in Arizona. The same with Florida. The spring ball is played in Florida, so it wouldn't, a lot of things wouldn't have to be rearranged. It wouldn't be too hard if they can find a common way to get things back in motion and take place in Arizona as far as the MLB is concerned. As far as the NBA and NFL, that's still to come. But I can let you ladies and gentlemen know that if the NBA does get back in motion, they're currently looking at Vegas, Orlando, or Toronto. So none of those places, are in Arizona. There's no mention of Phoenix or anything like that. Brandon, I'll start with you on this one right here. Do you feel like this is too early? What are your thoughts on Arizona's governor and Florida's governor, for that matter, letting it be known that professional sports can once again take place in those 2 states?
Well, Arizona, I mean, we really haven't heard anything like for real being crazy in Arizona like that. So Arizona already has majority of the team do the spring training down there between there and Florida. So in baseball sense, that won't be too much of a change. Basketball, if they should look at Arizona, because they have nice facilities out there. You got Arizona State, Arizona, so you got major colleges who could probably hold an NBA game, even though ain't gonna be no fans there. So you try to get everybody there if you want to go that route. And the NFL, we don't know what they got. They got a little time. So I guess for Arizona State, it's not bad. But Florida, we already know Florida's crazy already as it is. So, when they opened up, they had a whole bunch of new cases down there once they opened the beaches up and all that. So, I mean, I guess if you want to keep people safe or keep players safe, I guess. I mean, you can have them sheltered at the Worldwide Sports if they're going to do it in Orlando. That's not bad. But, I mean, you just want to have everybody in one confined area. So keep, saying less travel and all that. Keep everybody safe if you can go that route.
And played in Florida, right down from where we're currently located in Georgia, or the possibility of sports taking place in Arizona. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I'm not surprised by Florida because Florida going Florida, but Arizona, like we already said, Arizona and Florida are the 2 states where they play spring ball. So that's not going to be a problem. You got a lot of different baseball fields, so you can even have 2-3 games going on the same day, same facility. But I don't know. It's. I think if the MLB wants to, I think they should do it. I say that. I think they should do it because they're going to have to generate some revenue. Like I already said, it's a lot of teams where they literally are probably year to year, like Tampa Bay, Marlins, Kansas City Royals, You know,
Cincinnati.
yeah, Cincinnati Reds, teams like that. And then you got other teams like the Dodgers, the Cubs, the Yankees, teams like that where they got money to blow, but and even then they still need that revenue. Because you got to also think you got workers who can't work in the stadium, and the teams are trying to pay them their salary. So it's like you need that revenue coming in, so you might as well do it, but just make sure it's safe. I would probably, if I'm the MLB, yeah, Florida and probably, um, yeah, Florida and probably Arizona. Now the NBA, if they were looking at something the same thing, I would have them look at something like Texas, where you got San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston. You got three different pro sports teams, pro sports towns that have pro facilities that you can use. So you got three facilities in the same state. Because I don't think I would do New York. I don't think I'd do California just due to the numbers of cases and everything like that with the COVID-19. So, but I think the MLB should go ahead and do it. I don't know how they would do it, but if they want to start in July, run all the way maybe to like October, November, I would do that.
Earlier in the week, letting it be known that there would no longer be the Mamba Sports Academy in California. It would just now be the Sports Academy, with Kobe's name being dropped. Now, the founder of the Sports Academy, Chad Faulkner, came out and made a statement. The Sports Academy was founded in 2016, and they later partnered with Kobe Inc., Kobe Incorporated, in 2018. So, Sports Academy was founded by Chad Faulkner in 2016. He later partnered with Kobe Incorporated, Kobe Inc., in 2018, and Mamba Sports Academy was born. In the statement, they say that they'll be dropping or retiring the Mamba name and hanging it in the Raptors to honor Kobe Bryant. And that with the new name and it's a new logo and everything, and it is now the Sports Academy, they would still look to honor the memory of Kobe Bryant. Me personally, it smelled fishy when the news first broke because it's like, how do you honor somebody by dropping their name? I do think though this is some type of big business. Maybe of course with the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant on January 26th, with so many different legal things taking place, just maybe it was in the smartest business interest of the gentleman to go ahead and let go of the name, or like he had to let go of the name for business reasons, for business purposes and whatnot. Maybe he wasn't looking to pay Kobe or pay Kobe's estate to continue to use the name. Right? I don't know. It was just crazy. I heard the NBA during the passing were talking about how they would continue to support the Mamba Sports Academy and support up and coming basketball players of both female and male. And NBA players would go in there and train, and it was very funny to me. Very, very funny. Brandon, I'm gonna start with you on this one right here. What were your thoughts when the news first took place of Mamba being dropped from Mamba Sports Academy to honor the late great Kobe Bryant, and name and logo change for it does not be Sports Academy?
I was kind of like, okay, so you're going to retire, like kind of what you said. You're going to retire the name, but you're going to drop it. That kind of doesn't make sense to me, because regardless of the fact, if you put it back to the Sports Academy, people are still gonna call it the Mamba Sports Academy anyways, regardless of the fact you just taking the name off, but you're gonna put his name in the facility. So it's like, okay, you don't want, out of respect for Kobe, you don't want his name on the building, but you have a name inside the building. Kind of. It's kind of like, okay, but granted, they did have the name first. It was the Sports Academy first in 2016. Okay, cool, but once you got with Kobe, it made y'all pop per se. So now it's like, do you not want Kobe legacy to kind of overshadow what you guys probably doing per se? Because you have people coming there for the wrong reason. Oh, I just came here to get a picture of blase, blase, blase. and not really coming into work or whatever. So I was kind of like, I mean, I guess it's y'all building. You do what you want, but it's kind of was like kind of bad timing. Like you said, with all the legal stuff that's starting to come out now, and then let's be the first one to kind of disassociate ourselves a little bit per se with the name, but still honor it. But I mean, I guess.
Cregg, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about the Mamba Sports Academy now just being known as the Sports Academy? Once again, the name being dropped, it's an honor for late Kobe Bryant.
Well, the first thing I thought was, I was like, all right, they dropping the Mamba Sports Academy to be called what? And then when I was like, Sports Academy, first thing I thought about was Sports Authority, and I was like, that ain't it. But I mean, throughout history, when we want to honor somebody, don't we name stuff after them? Like, build statues and name buildings and departments and stuff.
Classrooms or whatever.
How do you honor someone by removing them from out of the limelight?
Removing them from the situation.
Like, that's not honoring someone. That's like that's dishonoring someone. Like, if we had the Cregg Arena downtown, and then I go and kill 17 people downtown, and they be like, we're going to rename this to something else. And so that's because they're like, no, we don't want y'all to even think about him and this in the same light. But yeah, that don't make sense to me personally. That's like if you turn Turner Field into blank field because he was just like, yo, we don't want Ted Turner to be a part of this. Like, no, you don't do that. That's not how you honor someone. You honor someone with letting their legacy live on forever. Like, not removing something from said legacy.
It's still gonna be called Mamba Academy because that's what we're known as.
And you bet not sell not now Mamba Academy.
Nothing.
Oh no, what they are, as you can just see me rocking the hat. These was all Nike products for Kobe's campaign with Nike, because he actually had the Mamba and Mamacita incorporated for him and his daughter. So they were gonna do a whole line with Nike. But no, it's a whole new logo and everything. There is no, you know what I'm saying? It's an SA, like almost like a star. There is no more now for him and whatnot.
It's like they're trying to distance themselves from Kobe.
Business.
That's it. They associate yourself.
Big business. Coming up this Saturday, gentlemen, we're gonna be treated to some good music once again. We can get hot here. Get some.
It's getting hot here.
To revisit some classics over the last few weeks. Of course, this last Saturday, Mother's Day Eve, the Queens, Jill Scott and Erykah Badu treated us to a wonderful, magical night of and this upcoming weekend, this Saturday night, it's gonna be a little hot in here. You know what I'm saying? As we welcome y'all to Atlanta, so y'all can see how the players really play, how they throw the bowls, and
get the tall tees and your bowls ready.
Get them ready. Nelly and Kelly gonna be letting y'all know about a new dilemma for Saturday night, as Ludacris and Nelly will be squaring away in the upcoming versus matchup. I was pretty surprised to see these two cats as the headliners. Both have very extensive resumes. Ludacris, of course, has a very, very long plethora of hits. And I think Nelly's going to surprise a lot of people, too. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he lets these young ladies know about it. Must be that ass because it ain't that face.
Hey!
You be a tip. You're going to take it back to BT Uncut days. But on a serious note, gentlemen, who you guys like on Saturday's matchup? Are y'all going with Luda, Mr. Lover Lover? Are you going to rock with Nelly and his St. Lunatics?
Correct.
Oh, with Chris Bridges, okay? Chris Bridges. I mean, when I was a kid, like, you know what I'm saying, we go back to middle school, high school with these two, man. And I think it's going to surprise a lot of people, especially people like in their mid to early 20s. They can be like, oh, damn, they do got this. They do got that. But like, cause Nelly and Luda got hits, man. Like they got hits. They got probably, I think Luda got 18 top 10 hits. And I think Nelly got 14. And so I'm like, we gonna definitely get treated to a good show. But I think Luda gonna have the edge on this one. I'm going with Luda, man. And it may be just ATL bias, but I think Luda just had like so many hits and so many features, and it's almost like from maybe like 2003 to like 2009, it was almost like you couldn't get away from Luda being on the radio. He was always on somebody else's phone, or he had his own like stand up, throw them bows. I mean, the man made a whole soundtrack for Too Fast, Too Furious.
Act a fool.
Right, act a fool. You know what I'm saying? He got old with Sierra. He got songs with Mary J. Blige. But Nelly got hits too. You know, you can't discount Nelly. You know, he got
you can't count Nelly out. So you going with Luda in this matchup right here. Brandon, who you like? Who you going with in this matchup?
Hey man, I'm going back to back in Hot 97 days, man. Chris Love and Poon Daddy. Okay. So I like Chris said, I'm gonna be a little bit ATL bias because Chris got hits on top of hits on top of some more hits. Then you go Area Code, Chicken and Beer, Southern Hospitality, Move. What else? Even the features you said, him and Missy, him and everybody who was in the 99 2000. The Lord boy had a song with everybody named Mamba. Nelly did too. So it's kind of, we're gonna be treated to, wearing the eye patch on your eyes against your headbands for no reason, with all your clothes and do rags.
Dresses.
Yeah, exactly. Girls get your jersey dresses, boys get your socks and Air Forces on. So it's definitely gonna be a treat. I'm looking forward to it. The playlist is gonna be dope. I already know because the playlist gonna be out when we finish.
You know it.
So I'm looking forward to who pulls out what songs and what songs you forgot about. So I'm definitely looking forward to. Hey man, I will go with Ludacris just because the Atlanta bias, but I really don't care because I don't want some good music because we ain't got nothing else to listen to besides Future to come out tomorrow.
Hey.
I think I'm gonna go with Luda in this matchup too. It is gonna be a pretty dope matchup. We can just say it was real. That's my favorite part, to find out about either songs that cats wrote that I didn't know about, or when they play something I forgot about. Like that's I'm more interested to see what type of. I remember a lot of the hits Nelly got, damn sure a lot of the hits Luda got. So I want to see some of the features or unreleased something that they may drop in. Give us off, but it'll take place this Saturday, 7 o'clock, IG Live. You can head over to Ludacris or Nelly's IG Live and enjoy.
If Ludacris don't play Fat Rabbit, we're coming after him. If he don't play Fat Rabbit, we coming after him.
But he ain't got to. Like I'm looking at I'm just looking off the top, bro. Like he got so many songs. Like What's Your Fantasy?
What's Your Fantasy?
Moneymaker with Pharrell, Rollout. Splash Waterfall,
Blow It Out,
Pimping All Over the World.
He got hits for damn sure. That's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Still got one more thing to discuss before we wrap up today's show. So we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back in here to talk about The Last Dance as we go into the final episode that'll take place this Sunday. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.